Leo, welcome to I'm the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Leo. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as monthly readings. Leo, I'll be doing your reading here from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Give you a nice three-way split. All right, Leo, let's get into it. You check something. I'm hearing like young or youngster, okay, and impressionable. Okay. Very young person here and impressionable. I feel like this is a woman here. We have Daughter of Baskets. Okay. Thing about it is, from what let me see. Oh, okay. Very impressionable once again. I feel like she can be a good person, okay, when she wants to or when she's interested in being that, likes to present herself that way, okay. Normally, I'm hearing morally, but I also heard the word normally, okay. This person isn't all what they pretend to be, okay, or like to present themselves to be. I feel like this person here trying to dismantle something. I'm hearing the words heartache. I'm hearing the word blessing. Tried to bring heartache to someone, okay? Someone's blessings. Interfere, okay, with this Two of Baskets, okay? Someone who belonged to another, I'm hearing, okay? Someone's love life, in other words, okay? Try to bring disharmony to it, all right? Maybe even it gotten paid to do this. It looked like some seedy shit, okay? Like they were paid here. I heard the word informant. Okay. All right, but they were paid, okay, to come in. I also heard the words shoddy workmanship, okay, but they were paid to come in and cause a ruckus, okay, in someone's life, someone's love life, dismantle them too. That's what the person said to them, dismantle them too. Okay, end their love life, end their coming together, okay. I want their love life to end. Somebody with some money, okay, paid this person. I also feel like they were paid not only to dismantle this coming together, okay, this Two of Baskets, all right, they were paid to dismantle. I'm not sure which person they were dismantling here, okay, it's a couple here, okay, so, but maybe both people, okay. They were also paid to I feel like paid to disrupt, I'm hearing disrupt their plans, but I also feel like disrupt their social network, okay? Yeah. They were supposed to cause some kind of, it's like an unhappy ending, but at the same time, I feel like keep them in some kind of loop. Okay, they wanted to keep this person, or I'm not sure if it's just one, with this couple, if it's one person or if it's both of these people, okay? It's only one. The female, okay? They were paid to dismantle their friendships, their social network, their community, okay? I'm hearing community of origin, okay? So maybe their whole entire network, All right. I'm also hearing the word, of course, net worth. Okay, they were paid to do this, to keep this person in a loop, to keep this person unhappy, or to make them unhappy and to keep them that way. Okay, uh, it was to make this person here. Mm, this might have been someone who was friends with this person. Okay, because I'm seeing two-face and gossip. Okay, took risks here to spread rumors and drama. Okay, so I feel like this was someone that they were friends with. Okay, a frenemy. Spread rumors about them, gossip about them, dismantle their whole network, their whole life, keep them in some kind of illusion here. Okay, but I'm also hearing disillusioned, like, you know, what is going on, what has just happened. I feel like it's more so that than illusion. But you know what? The crazy thing is, this person, this daughter of baskets here, was lied to. Yes, they lied to this person. Whoever this father of coins is that paid this daughter of baskets to do this to this woman here, they were lied to. They were told, and Lord have mercy, honey. I'm hearing they were told an abundance of lies. Okay, maybe I don't know what they told them, but they lied to them. I feel like not only was this done here, they paid this person to do this to this woman for them to be disillusioned. Okay, to sit there and like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, what's happening here? Okay, in my life. But I also feel like what they did to the starter of baskets was keep them in some kind of put them in some kind of illusion, making them feel like, you know, great and mighty things were going to happen in their life if they did this. Okay, and I am hearing, and they did this work. Okay, I feel like they're still trying. Okay, I'm hearing they still believe the hype. They still believe, okay, the things that this father of coins who paid them to do this told them was going to happen in their life if they did this. Okay, and they did reap some benefits, okay, of doing it. But they were paid here, all right, to make this person just look bad. To make this woman look bad, okay? To make them look like they ain't shit. They don't have anything to offer. They don't have any special qualities. There's nothing to brag about when it comes to them, okay? Nothing to be seen, you know, with that person. Just nothing. They ain't nothing. They ain't nobody, okay? And I'll show you how. I'm hearing braggart, okay? I don't know. Maybe this person, you know, I don't know, bragging about this. All right. If this father, of course, it might have been this woman who this daughter of baskets was paid to do this to. I feel like it may have been this woman's father figure, distorted in the reverse. Okay, I'm hearing an animal, a beast. Someone who was confirmation, god dang, okay. Someone who was just I feel like not really there. They're in reverse. Okay, a physical father, I mean a physical presence, but not a nurturing one. Okay, they didn't love this person, didn't like this person, didn't want them to succeed, didn't want them to win. I'm hearing their daughter, their own child. Okay, I want you to fail, I want you to be a failure is what I'm hearing, all right? So they paid people here, but we're talking about this daughter of baskets right now, okay? This emperor, this father figure, I feel like has a lot of secrets. Okay, I'm hearing something I heard stolen and I heard stolen property. Okay, but I feel like they have a lot of secrets here. Or I do feel like they have a lot of secrets, but I also feel like they this was supposed to be done obviously, okay, without the woman knowing what was being done to her or by who, but also for people, okay, to not see what was being done, okay. Obviously, you know, you're doing some setting somebody up, sabotaging their life. You don't want people to know that you're doing it, especially if it's your own child. You don't want people to know that you're doing that, okay, that you're behind that. This person, this emperor in reverse is It's something I'm not sure what it is here. They belong to some kind of secret organization. Okay, a secret group. They might be a Mason, but that ain't really no secret. Okay, that's a club. Well, I don't. Okay, if you want, don't take no offense. I'm just saying that's not really a secret organization at this point in time. I personally believe that there are more secret organizations out there that really nobody has heard of, okay, except maybe the people that's in it or people that's close to it. Okay, it's all kind of little groups and organizations out there. Okay, people get together and start one. Okay, to do some shady shit. All right, but I feel like this may be someone here. This Emperor in reverse may be someone here who has. They have some abilities to do some things, okay, to people, maybe by their connections. But it's something else here that I'm not really sure about that's kind of sticking out. I'm not getting a clear answer. And it could be because I simply don't want to hear it, okay? Because I'm tired of the shit. I'm tired of fucking predators in this goddamn world. It's just sickening, okay? But it could be that I'm just not being given the answer as well, okay? But there's something, and what I'm thinking may not be it, but there's something here that's some shady shit. It's more than shady, okay? But I'm not pulling what it is, all right? And I don't think it's just this Emperor in reverse. Whatever kind of group they belong to, whatever kind of organization this is that they belong to, they do have, I don't know, they do have some kind of Masonic ties. But there's more here. I'm not pulling it. There's more. Okay. So let's just keep going. But what they were doing, once again, is everything that this child of theirs, this woman here, everything that they planted, they uprooted. Okay, they were able to uproot it. Okay, behind their back. As far as this Emperor in reverse is concerned, they would have left this child of theirs for dead, okay, and walked away. Okay, they wouldn't care. Okay, they would care less. It's like, I don't know what the anger and the hatred they have for this child, but I'm seeing them like, they wanted this person gone. Okay, up out of here. Their life ended. They wanted this person to not love themselves. Okay, so doing all of this shit here for this person here, this daughter of theirs, to constantly be in question of who they were. Okay, and I am hearing like, why did this happen to me? Okay, for them to ask themselves like that, like, like, why this shit happening to them? Okay, so they wanted them to do these things to them so that they would question themselves and not love them. Feels like they aren't worthy of love. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever feel like that. That you're not worthy of self-love. Don't ever feel like that. I don't give a fuck what people do. Sick asses. This person here, they wanted this person to be completely burdened. Probably wanted them to age. If they're 30 or something, wanted them walking around looking like they was damn near 70, just burdened. Okay? And jacked up. Hating themselves. They didn't want this person to have a moment's rest. Okay. constantly in a state of stress, mental stress, and mental torture. All right. I feel, however, howsoever. Okay. It's like you can do all you want to do. This is what I'm hearing. There's an energy here, okay? A great, mighty, powerful energy that watched this person do this. Wait a minute. I don't know who this is. At first I thought maybe it was someone, at first I thought maybe she was someone in their ancestry. Maybe an ancestor. I got no. Then I thought maybe like a goddess or deity. No. I don't know who this is. Okay, but what I did hear is I'm from the I'm the great and mighty from beyond. Maybe this is the great mother. Okay, the great cosmic mother, the great black mama of creation, the great cosmic mother here. Okay. Wow, I just heard I am so much more. Okay. I'm hearing you have no clue who I am. Wow. But she is mighty and powerful. She watched this here. Okay, watch what was happening, watch what was going on. She continues to watch. I'm here always. There's some kind of connection to this woman that she has. I'm here. I am not who you would understand, nor would you know in your state as you are, incomplete, young. I'm here defenseless. There's much more to me than meets the eye, than you can ever query about, than you can even ever question, in other words. I'm hearing, I'll say what I may and mean what I say when the time is right, when the time has come. I keep hearing the word prominent, and I'm hearing I am prominent. I am a prominent figure, a prominent being that you nor anyone else will ever touch, will ever become, will ever know in the state of being that you are in. I feel like this is the human state, okay? I am more, so much more. I'm not sure what her connection is to this woman, though. Let me see if I can pick it up. Wow. It's like a energy, I'm saying like that. Like none. Like I'm not going to say. It's like I'm here like I'm not going to tell you. You will never know. You will only inquire. And even then, your state of mind limits you, the human state. It limits you. Okay, you will never know my being. I am from the great beyond. I am hearing. Okay. Okay, there are worlds known and, as well as unknown. Okay. Anyway. She watched this, and I feel like she continues to watch. There is balance here being brought to this situation. I will balance it out. This Father of Coins, this Emperor in reverse, who is this Father of Coins, This thing that they were trying to do to their own seed. Okay. Trying to win at any cost. Paying people, like I said, paid this daughter baskets, okay, to do this, to participate, to steal, manipulate, lie, thieve, okay, as far as this woman is concerned, okay. I'm hearing it is not going to happen. It never will. It will never be. Consist of, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what this means, being. I'm here to move on, okay? They wanted to make this woman here, this father figure here, this distorted father, wanted to make this woman miserable, bitter, again, completely lost, not knowing who they are, putting them in a situation where no one would work with them, no one would care for them. Okay, but the thing about it is, even besides this big queen energy, and as far as the connection, it's being cut here. Okay, I'm not being allowed to hear what she's not telling me what the connection is, which is good for the weirdos who like to watch. I think they're going to dismantle something in people's lives. They thought, or they didn't think at all. This father in reverse, this daughter baskets, and whoever the hell else that this person paid, they must have thought, or thought, that this person was spiritually blind and could not see. They have this heritage here, okay, a spiritual heritage, obviously, from what we just heard, okay. It's like hands off. Well, I'm just going to say that there. They thought this person was blind, deaf, dumb, and blind, okay, and couldn't see what was going on. There might have been a point where they couldn't see, but then I'm sure at some point they looked and said, confirmation. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. Again, they thought this person was spiritually blind. They have some kind of religious background, maybe spiritual background, okay, where they can see. And this person is hands off. What they were trying to do did not work. I do feel like they might have, don't get me wrong, we're not saying that this woman was not affected. Yeah, they were affected by the shit. Lord, I heard a powerful affection. So I feel like they were very much affected by it. Not just a little bit. Okay. But not the dismantling that they thought would occur. All right. They may have even done things to, didn't I say something about a property or something, stolen property? They may have stolen money from this person. If there's some kind of actual property in terms of a building, a house or something like that, they may have taken that. But they did something here, okay, to, I feel like, take money from this person, okay? But money cometh. I used to go to this church in Atlanta when I was in seminary, and there was this lady. She was so funny. She would do the announcements, right? And I think the announcements were right after, offering was right after the announcements. So they would let her, do the offering, talk about offering, whatever, and she would be up there. She was so funny. She would, had this little bounce to the music, and she would be like, money cometh, money cometh. When I first went there, oh, I hated that, hearing her say that. I was just like, oh, these people are so money or oriented. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't come from that kind of background in terms of, the church and whatnot. Okay, it was the same denomination. But she'd be up there just dancing, money coming, money coming. She was older, and sometimes I think I look back at those days, like, because I didn't really like it there when I first went, but it did grow on me, and I think about her with that money coming. But I did hear money coming, okay? All right. I feel like whatever was taken from this person, in other words, okay, I'm hearing she will retrieve. Okay, so it's like her last will be greater than what she started with, okay? Anything else? I don't know, like maybe even what's this, excuse me, what's this person's problem? This Emperor in reverse, okay? And what of this Daughter of Baskets? Let's see what we have here. This person, like I said, they thought this person was spiritually blind. Okay, deaf, dumb, and blind. Like they were just going to accept, you know, what these people were trying to do to them, to do to her. Okay, I'm here. I'm not going to accept that. I don't have to live like that. Live based off these people and their means and their ways. Maybe she saw what they were doing. I feel like eventually, maybe not at first, this father figure here could have been doing this to this child, this woman here, her whole life. Okay, what the fuck is this man's problem here? It has something to do, I feel like, with this group that this person is a part of. They would reap some kind of reward to keep this woman mentally, I'm hearing siphon, but mentally blocked. Okay, and again, without the knowledge, thinking that they wouldn't see, they didn't want the person to know that they were being sabotaged, but think for just them making them think, trying to make them think and believe, oh, they just was a fuck up. I don't think so. Okay, that's what they wanted them to. That's what they were trying to set up for this person to just look at life, at their life, and think, oh, I just fucked it up. I wasn't, not even consider the fact that they were sabotaged. Okay, I'm hearing by adults, of course. All right, by people close to them, at least in proximity, because motherfuckers that's close to you, like, who love you, don't do this type of shit. Yeah, 9 of Baskets in reverse, okay? I feel as though, yeah, see, trying to make it look like, I want to say lipstick on a pig, okay? Acting like they were, acting like they loved this person. That's probably how they talk to them. You know, I love you, blah, 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 the bullshit, okay? But really, here they are making their life a miserable hell. But honestly, too, this whole thing, I might have to get another deck, but this whole thing about this King of Coins and upright, this father, distorted father figure, lying to this Daughter of Baskets, I see that here as well, because I did ask what happened to them. They were made to believe that they were, I mean, like, my God, what makes you, okay. They were made to believe, because what's the point? It don't matter what you say, okay? And the knowing. Ignorance is ignorance. People are going to believe whatever they want to believe, that they need to believe to help them through the day. They don't want to hear the truth. But this father figure here gave this Daughter of Baskets, as well as others, I feel, okay, but gave this Daughter of Baskets, I do feel like they gave them something for what they did. I said that earlier. But also, like I said, it was a trick manipulating them. They don't care anything about this person. If this person doesn't care anything about their own child, they damn sure don't care anything about this person. Okay? I mean, I will give you what I will. Okay? No more, no less. So it don't matter in their eyes. I don't give a fuck what I told you. Okay, that's the devil right there. I don't give a fuck what I told you. I'm not giving you no more than this. And now this person, I feel like I feel like whatever they intended for this woman here, this daughter here, to happen to them, it made this Daughter of Baskets maybe going through that, or at least some aspects of it. Okay, with this 9 of Baskets in reverse. Here, I give you the 6 of Baskets. Yeah, thank you for your help. All nice and kind, but here is where they at. They're at. I'm hearing like you couldn't achieve your goal. See, when I be hearing shit like this, I be feeling like these people, especially maybe in these groups and stuff, it be some game. Some kind of games that they're playing. Okay, these groups and whatnot, okay? They didn't receive what the fuck that they told them they were going to. Like I said, they lied to this person. Okay, this person is not walking in victory. See, they be playing some kind of game. I really feel like that. Okay, and what I mean by that is, how can I explain? People like this, with this kind of evil heart, they will sit back in the backgrounds with their little groups and their secret whatever, playing games with people. The game is, I don't know the fullness of the game, okay, but what I'm saying is, this daughter of baskets here is made to, with this distorted father figure, approaches this daughter of baskets, do A, B, C, and D, I'll pay you to do it, okay. I don't know. Maybe they knew whatever they were trying to do, it wasn't not going to succeed as far as this distorted father's daughter was concerned, or they weren't sure. But while this person, this daughter of baskets, feels like the game is being played on this man's daughter, actually the game may be being played on the man's daughter, but on this person as well. It's like one way or another. How many players? Okay, not the people actually playing the game. How many people do they use to say that one way or another, I'm going to do this to, maybe 4 or 5 people, I'm going to win in one way, shape, or form. So if the daughter doesn't actually go down, the daughter of baskets will, or maybe if they have other people, one of these people is going to go down. I'm going to win something here. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you. All this dark web and shit. Now, we didn't always have that. We didn't always have the internet. But that didn't stop. I feel like the internet, okay, dark web or whatever, however these people play, it may have just made it more efficient or easier to play, especially, on a worldwide scale, world wide web, all right? I don't know. And I'm even here, is more to it than meets the eye. It's more to it than that. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple of more cards here. Wow. I just asked if this father figure win at all. I heard, yep. Sure did. But not. Okay, hold on. But not the child. Not the daughter. Daughter of baskets, and I'm hearing there was another who they pulled in, okay, participated. I feel like there may be a few more, okay, but how many people did they get to do this? Okay. They're reaping the benefits off of those who lost. This daughter of baskets is one. And there's another. I mean, there are 2 more. See what I'm talking about? Okay. Anyway, yeah, with this mother baskets upright, this big queen here, okay, was able to help this daughter, okay. It may have something, it has something to do, like I said, with their spirituality or their faith of something. It has something to do with that. Okay, that connects them to this big queen energy that was saying that they were from the great beyond. This 5 of sticks in reverse. Okay, it's like competition over, game over. Okay, I'm hearing they still want to play. Okay, I don't know if that's the father, in the distorted father figure that still wants to play. No. I just heard he got his winning. He don't care. He don't give a damn. This shit is done and over with. These people who were lied to want to continue to play. But it's like the game is over. There's nothing to play. Okay? But they want to try. Okay? But it's like these people here have packed their shit up and moved on. Okay? It just is just, look at this. Look at this what came out. These motherfuckers, persistent as hell. Persistence. Never give up. You're not a failure if you don't give up. Okay? But it's all said, done, and over with. Okay? I feel like it was a game. Okay? And I'm hearing like it's complete. And I'm like, what will happen to these people if they continue to play? I'm hearing nothing but complete loss. Okay. And this father figure, it's like there's an energy or a spirit of, you can continue on if you like. You will win nothing here. The game has come to an ending. It's over. It's said and done with. But the thing about it is these people didn't know it was a game. They didn't know they were being played. Like they were, pawns in a game. Oh, well, you know what I think this was? Hold on, let me see. I feel like this is some kind of shit where there were other parental figures playing this game, using their children, doing this to their children. It's almost like, not so much a survival of the fittest, maybe, but who will win, who will beat out who, whose child, okay, is prominent enough, okay, to beat this out, who will win, something along those lines, okay. Whatever, honey. All right. I was going to get names, but I heard no. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Leo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monad Tarot. I hide my videos. Peace.